And take a look at this. According to NewYear'sFestival.com, here are the top resolutions made every year. See the top of the list? Getting into shape. It's usually #1 around the world. Next are getting more organized, giving up smoking, getting or changing jobs, and getting finances in order. Just pick one. Now, history tells us that most of us will throw out those resolutions right out the window by next month. So that begs the question here, how do you stick to one? How do you stick to the plan? For some answers, we turn to Susan Rudnicki, a psychologist and personal trainer. Mind and the body, they connect. Susan, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
What is the #1 resolution? Is it losing weight? Does everyone jump on the bandwagon January 1st?
Yeah, everybody comes to me, I want to lose weight, I want to lose the middle, I want to lose right here, what can I do to lose this?
Why is it so hard, I guess is the question, to keep a New Year's resolution? Are we putting too much pressure on ourselves?
Well, I think, coming from a perspective of psychologist and personal trainer, most of my clients make the same mistake. They set up unrealistic expectations, they have goals that are unattainable. So from the very beginning, they're setting themselves up for failure without even realizing that they're doing it. And then what we also will have to think about, all of us need to think about, is that it's hard work. I call it the 4-letter word.
It is
hard work.
We talked in the commercial break, Susan, about New Year's resolutions. I said, you know what, I don't even bother with one anymore.
Right.
Do you recommend not putting so much pressure on yourself?
Exactly. Well, we have to set up, and that is something that's really good for the year, not putting on too much pressure too fast, because then you're going to fail at that.
How can folks start off the new year, 2011, first day of the new year, Happy New Year, by the way. How can we start out on a positive note and really kind of make it through the resolution, stick to one if we want one? Let's say we want to get our finances together. How do you stick to that?
Right. Well, I think a big thing, our mind is very powerful, what we tell ourselves. So we think about self-fulfilling prophecy, self-efficacy, how worthy we feel to do hard work for ourselves, to make change in our life, and the power of the belief in our abilities to do things. So if we don't have those things, we're not going to affect change in the way that we want in our lives. If you start to think about, I can't do this is too hard, I'm not worth it, you're not going to have those behaviors that you want throughout the year, whether it's finances or exercise.
It's kind of the positive thinking aspect to this. Let's talk about weight. A lot of people go into the new year. I know the gyms are packed come January. Maybe people are watching us from a gym. And then by February, it kind of trickles down. The people aren't showing up at the gym anymore. What do you say? Do you put a number on it? Okay, I want to lose 50 pounds. Or do you just start off slow? Yeah,
you don't want to put a number on it. Actually, when people come into my studio, they'll say, where's the scale? Where's the measurements? And I'll say, I do not do that here. You need to get fit from the inside out, and that's where the mind-body balance comes into. We have to look at ourselves in our entirety. We're multidimensional people. Weight loss is just one component of us. So if we say these external measures, I want to lose 50 pounds, we're losing the insight into what we need to do inside to change.
So is it really all about baby steps? Do you say, okay, I may just take a walk today. I'm not going to put a specific number on it.
Right, you have to do baby steps, and if you need guidance to help you get those baby steps, you can get someone to help you, whether it's psychologist, trainer, nutritionist, help you come up with baby steps to get you to long-term goals, then you can maintain over your lifetime. See, there's no destination, it's the journey, and people forget that. We have to walk slow steps. You get that, you become successful with that, and then you can keep going with that process. You're never done.
So in terms of resolutions, do you tell your clients not to have them, or you say set goals, not necessarily a resolution?
I say set short-term goals. A couple weeks, we're going to just work out for 15, 20 minutes. If they've never worked out before, say let's go slow. We're going to work out 15, 20 minutes. We're going to do that for a couple weeks, see how you feel. I would suggest 2 or 3 times a week, little short bits. And start slow. And I said from the beginning, don't focus on the weight. That comes as a byproduct of working out your body and thinking through what's getting in your way, because a lot of what we have to do for weight loss is just walking away from the food.
So do you say get rid of the scale altogether, or maybe weigh yourself once a month, every now and then?
Once a month is okay. I try to get people to stay away from that, because if somebody, your weight fluctuates a lot throughout the week. So if you're constantly on that scale, you're going to be in a negative mood.
Yeah, you don't want someone obsessing about that number every day.
Exactly.
All right, Susan Rudnicki, thanks so much. Some great advice.
You.
And Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you, too.
Thanks
you
for
so
joining
much.
us. Appreciate it.